Hello everyone, this is Donna again, and today we're going to discuss writing body paragraphs for IELTS Writing Task 2. So to begin with, let's have a recap on the essay parts of Task 2 of IELTS Writing. So for an opinion essay, for example, we have 5 paragraphs, and these are the introduction. We have 3 body paragraphs, and we have the conclusion. Now, in writing body paragraphs, I have an example here of a body paragraph of an IELTS writing task 2. Now, this body paragraph is composed of 4 sentences. Now, what I want you to do is to try to read the sentences and identify which among the sentences is the result, which is the example, which is the explanation, and which is the topic sentence. So let me read it for you. Plant species can be a challenge to control. For instance, water hyacinth, once only found in South America, is now found on lakes in all continents and causes huge problems. In Africa's Lake Victoria, the plant covers 70,000 hectares, blocking sunlight, killing fish, and stopping boats from crossing the lake. As a consequence, lakeside communities, which depend on fishing, are losing income and are suffering from severe food shortages. So now let's take a look at the answers. All right. So as you all know, like what we discussed last time, the first sentence of the body paragraph is usually the topic sentence. So in this body paragraph, the first sentence, plant species can be a challenge to control, is our topic sentence. And then it is followed by, for instance, water hyacinth, once only found in South America, is now found on lakes in all continents and causes huge problems. So this is our example. Now, following the example, we have an explanation. So what is the difference between example and explanation? So it's like the topic sentence contains the main idea. Okay, so we are talking about plant species being challenging to control. Okay, now we have to give an example of this. How is a plant species can be challenging to control? So we give an example. Okay, now the explanation is that you have to support it, you have to support your example with your explanation. So here, if you take a look, in Africa's Lake Victoria, the plant covers 70,000 hectares, blocking sunlight, killing fish, and stopping boats from crossing the lake. So it's like you are giving more information about your example so that your example will be strong to support your argument. Now, it is followed by the results. So we have here as a consequence, lakeside communities which depend on fishing are losing income and are suffering from severe food shortages. So now if you're going to take a look at the format of writing a body paragraph, we begin it with the topic sentence, followed by an example, and then we have to explain that further, and then we have to give the result. Okay, now let's practice. If you remember, our topic last time is the same. We must limit tourism to save the environment. To what extent do you agree? So what type of essay are you supposed to write with this type of question? Right, it's an opinion essay. So now let's review the plan that I prepared last time. So this is my opinion. Tourism should not be limited. My first reason, introduce new laws. My second reason, more income for the government. And my third reason, environmental awareness. Now, let's try to write a body paragraph for the first reason. So my first body paragraph will look like this. The first reason for my view is that tourism helps in introducing new laws. If you can remember, this was the topic sentence that we created last time. Now, topic sentence should be followed by example. For instance, every tourist who comes to Oman must plant one tree. So this is my example. Example of the new law that could be introduced to help tourism or to help the environment. Now, I want to explain it further. The more tourists who visit the country means more trees will be planted. Okay? Now, as a result, this is the result of my example and explanation. As a result, nature will be conserved. All right? So now to help you out with transitional words and phrases, some words that you can use to give examples are listed here. Like for example, for instance, to illustrate, etc., etc. And then you have here transitional words that you can use to give details, like to explain. All right, and then to give the results, these are some words that you can use to introduce a result. Okay, so these are the references that I use to prepare these slides. And don't forget to visit my website, teacherdonna.tk. That's it for now. Bye-bye.